In January 2020, the Philippines Area Presidency introduced the Linking Arms Initiative, so the enhanced ministering efforts of members will have a more direct impact on the homes of part member families. Full-time missionaries were encouraged to partner with ministering companionships, and they were assigned to focus on specific part member families. The Church in the Philippines has benefited immensely in the 5 years that we have been implementing the Linking Arms program. Here are some success stories and the lessons we learned from them. Linking Arms in Aguilar, Pangasinan. Percival Tenepere was the only non-member in their family. His wife and 8 children were baptized before the pandemic, but became less active because of COVID lockdowns. When the restrictions were lifted, the leaders assigned ministering brethren to reach out to Percival. The ministering brethren worked in tandem with the full-time missionaries and visited the Tenepere family 3 times a week. The ministering brethren continued to visit for a year, with the missionary companionships being replaced several times because of transfers. Brother Tenepere was eventually baptized in 2021, and the whole ward fellowshipped him and his family. After a year, the family was sealed for time and all eternity at the Manila Temple. The story of the Tenepere family taught us 2 important principles. Fish where the fish are. If you want to catch fish, fish where the fish are. The easiest way to catch a fish is to go where the most fish are and where they are biting. The ministering brothers and sisters of Aguilar coordinated with the missionaries assigned to their ward, so their combined efforts hit 2 birds with 1 stone. First, helping non-participating members return to activity, and second, teaching the non-members in the family so they can progress towards baptism. They know that non-members found through Linking Arms efforts are many times more likely to accept the gospel than those found through the finding efforts of the missionaries alone. Elder David A. Bednar highlighted the importance of the members in missionary finding efforts when he taught, quote, "We properly pray for the safety and success of the full-time missionaries throughout the world, and a common element in many of our prayers is a request that the missionaries will be led to individuals and families who are prepared to receive the message of the restoration. But ultimately, it is my responsibility and your responsibility to find people for the missionaries to teach. Missionaries are full-time teachers. You and I are full-time finders." End quote. Linking Arms to unite families and guide them to the temple. When the missionaries are linked with active members to minister returning members, they are uniting families and helping them get on and progress along the covenant path. President Nelson has taught, quote, "The supreme benefits of membership in the church can only be realized only through the exalting ordinances of the temple." End quote. Linking Arms in Amlan, Negros Oriental. For several years now, the Amlan branch of Tanhay District has had a very organized Linking Arms program. It is always discussed in regular branch council meetings, and the organization counselors and youth leaders always attend the weekly coordination meeting with the mission leaders and the ward and full-time missionaries. The Elders Quorum and Relief Society leaders prayerfully consider the needs of the part member families when they assign members who will minister to the less active and the non-members. The assignments are presented to the branch presidency, and once the matches are approved, they are linked with the missionaries. They use a missionary council tracking form to monitor the progress of part member families and determine steps to help them progress towards baptism. There are ministering companionships assigned, and they visit regularly with the missionaries. The missionaries do not just bring along any random members who are available at the time. The ministering companionships go out of their way to set and keep appointments with the missionaries and the part member families. The leaders believe that linking arms, the synergy between the work of the missionaries and ministering efforts of the members, will help Amlan branch become a ward and Tanhay district become a stake. Almost all the branch baptisms are from linking arms, not finding by the missionaries. They simultaneously target baptisms and reactivations. Thus, majority of their baptisms are from linking arms and not from other finding efforts. The Amlan Linking Arms program exemplifies the following. Ward leaders seek revelation from the Lord. Ward and stake leaders with the priesthood keys, meaning stake presidents, bishops, and elders quorum presidents, should remember that the keys they hold entitle them to revelation specific for the stake, ward, or quorum over which they preside. Relief Society presidents are set apart to oversee the Relief Society in their wards, and therefore they also receive authority and the right to revelation for all of the sisters in their ward. These leaders determine the ministering members who will most likely connect with the returning members and the non-members due to common interests or similar life circumstances. Once the ministers are properly matched with the part member families, they are linked with the missionaries and they get to work. An example from the Book of Mormon highlights this important principle. When the Lord commanded Nephi to build a ship, he and his brethren did know how to do it. As their leader, Nephi prayed unto the Lord to learn how to build the ship the Lord's way, and sought revelation. Nephi was building a ship. We are building a ward. Both require revelation. Like the saints in Amlan, we should pray and seek revelation when assigning ministers to part member families. Hold regular ward council and weekly coordination meetings. Much success will be achieved when ward or branch councils frequently discuss specific individuals mentioned by their mission leader when they have their regular ward council meetings. The ward or branch mission leader in return should hold a weekly coordination meeting with the ward and the full-time missionaries to make specific plans as to how to help interested persons progress in their conversion. Amlan Branch President Jomar Cakayan summarized the importance of linking arms when he shared the following. Quote, "Linking arms is very useful because every time we have our meeting, we always talk about the things that leaders must do to really be involved in the progress of the part member families being taught by the missionaries." End quote. Linking arms in Paquil, Laguna. Digna is the wife of a longtime member Sani Andres, but she was never interested in the church. That changed when members visited to share their conversion stories. This visit and sharing touched her heart, and she said yes when they invited her to listen to the missionaries. All throughout the missionary discussions, members continued to participate and bear their testimonies, fellowshipping her with love. She has since been baptized and now has a calling in their branch. Love, share, and invite. The experience of Sister Digna and the members of Paquil First Branch in Sinaloan District highlights the importance of showing love to family members, friends, and neighbors. Members of the church should love, share, and invite in normal and natural ways as they serve and minister one by one like the Savior. In this way, members and missionaries are linking arms and truly working together. How we love others is how we show that we are disciples of Jesus Christ. The key for members to succeed in their linking arms effort is to just simply follow the Savior's commandment in John 13, verse 35. Quote, "By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples, if ye have love one to another." End quote. In summary, Linking Arms is an inspired program. To be successful, Linking Arms requires the following. 1. Fish where the fish are. 2. Link arms to unite families and guide them to the temple. 3. Ward leaders seek revelation from the Lord. 4. Hold regular ward council and weekly coordination meetings. 5. Love, share, and invite in normal and natural ways. Chapter 9 of the New Preach My Gospel manual emphasizes the importance of linking arms as taught by President Russell M. Nelson. Quote, "I hope that you will learn to love the local leaders and members, lift them and inspire them. Your ability to link the enthusiasm of the missionaries with the stability and loving efforts of the members cannot be overemphasized. Your success will be multiplied exponentially." End quote.